Hello, you're watching Avenue X, and today I want to talk about a recently finished airing web/satellite television drama, 危险关系, The Dark Romance. This is a 22 episodes contemporary drama that went live at the end of March on 爱奇艺, the web platform, plus 3 different provincial satellite television in China. It is an 爱奇艺 project, and it was actually shot at the end of 2024. An original script, and the director is also one of the writers who did this, 薛晓路. Almost 25 years ago, she was also the co-author of another drama that is still till today one of the best-known domestic violence-themed Chinese drama. 不要和陌生人说话, don't talk to strangers. You can say this is the second iteration of another form of domestic violence. In terms of casting, it is a combination of mainland and Taiwan actor Sun Li and Wu Kangren. I have finished watching this drama. I would say it is a very complicated production, both within the drama itself and also outside of it. So in this video, I'm going to quickly tell you some background story about the production itself and things that are controversial about the making of this drama, then the drama itself, and then what I like and don't like about it. When this drama was making, I think early in the days when they were shooting it, rumors that Sun Li actually refused to do it due to that the male actor Wu Kangren had been involved previously in Taiwan of certain public events that is, let's say, not in favor from mainland perspective. There was a wave of boycotting of this actor and also of Sun Li, who is so major in Chinese dramaland, to ever be associated with him and working with him. Whatever happened after that, the drama still got made eventually with these two. But as you see in 2026, when this drama airs at the end of March, there's zero promotion from the platform. I feel 爱奇艺, because it always actually had some businesses with outside of mainland China's parties, and they do have an international branch, and they do have actually produced other dramas that was made in Taiwan previously, for example, that one that I really like. And with the political atmospheres definitely getting more and more talked about these days about thise things, I feel 爱奇艺, the fact that they have a drama that features 2 pretty major actors, they were very cautious about not actually making too many people be aware that this drama exists in case shit happens, whether it impacts their platform or the drama itself airing or the actors involved. So although they spent money making it, they are trying to fly under the radar. So this drama went basically completely quiet online and no promotion from any end, not even from Sun Li herself, and definitely not from the platform. Although it goes on 3 satellite television, it still didn't get much of a viewership, so the rating of it is basically non-existent. Then in terms of the second thing, the drama itself, it really isn't the type of thing that would easily make the greatest number of people who will be interested in it, because it's a very gloomy, very depressive, and not a nice feeling drama. But still, it is interesting in many other aspects. It is set in a non-specific city, and our main character Sun Li, in her mid-30s, is a teacher, or more like instructor, session instructor type of thing, in a university. She's under a lot of pressure of, first, she's divorced, she does have a son, and the son kind of moves between her home and her ex-husband's home. She's under a lot of pressure for getting a promotion, because if she doesn't, then she will, with the rules these days in academia in China, if you don't get promoted to some level at some age, you get kicked out type of thing. When the story starts, she runs into one of her students, suddenly goes mental and tries to burn herself up. She takes the student to the hospital, and she runs into a psychiatrist working at a hospital that's played by Wu Kangren, the male lead character. When she has all those problems at work, at home, she runs into another problem where one of her best friends committed suicide. She realized there's a whole side of her that she is not aware of, and she tries to find out why her best friend died. So with all those things put together, she's not at the ideal place of her life. Then this guy shows up, this doctor who looks so perfect in every way, right? But obviously, that's not going to be the case, because it's called The Dark Romance. Wu Kangren is basically playing the bad guy. And this story is about when they meet and what happens, and they investigate almost together about why her best friend died and all those things, and it leads up to eventually they got married. And then after their marriage, she realized this guy is a lot more complicated than you imagined, and he's a master manipulator. And eventually the story will get to a very proper conclusion, right? Because it's Niang Niang, it's Sun Li, it's Zhen Huan. We would not accept her being defeated. For all her characters she's ever played, right? She doesn't accept defeat. So she's gonna win at the end. And she's a very intelligent university professor. So that's our story. Kind of spoiled it for you, but this type of story, it's not like you can't see where it's going. That aside, let me talk about what I like and what I don't like about this drama. First, for the things I don't like about this drama, that kind of awkward, not knowing where it's placed feeling. From how it's filmed, the visual, the color grading, the texture, to the cityscape, people's accent, to what you see in school or in a police station or in like the social orders like law firm and just everything, right, you can get from the information. It has that weirdness of it's not entirely outside of mainland China region like Taiwan or Hong Kong. It's not entirely mainland either. It's like somewhere like a weird mixed breed of something. It gives you the feeling of you cannot fully trust the story because you cannot place it. And because it's contemporary, it's not a fantasy or period drama. So you always try to refer it to reality and you find you don't know where to place it. Because Sun Li is a mainland actress and she's done so many mainland projects and she's strongly associated with things such as being the queen, okay? Also, Shanghai, very mainland vibe thing. Whether it's the marriage with Deng Chao, their previous works together, or in period dramas like the Zhen Huan, or in last few years like her insurance broker character. That is super, super, very Shanghai and grounded and mainland, like everything vibes. With her, it's like you will never see her as somebody who's outside of mainland China. Like she just doesn't vibe like that. If you watch Chinese dramas, it's unlikely you don't know her or haven't watched her previous stuff. And all those things are there that would affect your perception of her in this story, where she's now situated in a place that just feels not mainland, but not necessarily completely not mainland. It creates that very weird sense for me. It's like after the whole drama, I still don't quite fully feel it is a in 2020s really happening in China story. It may not work like that for everyone, particularly for people who don't know her at all. If they watch the drama, they would just say, oh, okay. No, totally fine. But I think because she's too famous and I cannot ignore the fact that I've watched everything she's done previously, it just feels like she doesn't belong to the world that the story is set in. The second thing about this drama that is not ideal is not necessarily really its fault. With what it is, it's just not gonna be a happy, cheerful drama. Whether you're superstitious about things or not. The fact is, ever since 25, 26, and 27, these 3 years are consecutively heavily fiery. Everything is very hot. And you can see war happening in the world, everything related to combustion and things that are just going up. With the whole world that is on this heavy fire energy, you have this drama that is definitely not that, right? It's very water, very heavy, dark, low, sinking kind of energy. It is just going to the opposite direction of overall the energy of the world right now. Not only is that it doesn't get noticed, but when people do see it, they don't want it. It's like they're too far away from what people are in the zones of. They can't deal with the nature of this story. And it is not easy to go through. If you truly are highly empathetic people, it's not going to be an easy watch. And these days, right, most people don't want to look for more pain when they're trying to look for entertainment. Anyway, so I just feel the nature of the drama is just so mistimed with what is going on right now in the world. I mean, you may say there's nothing you can do because it was made a few years ago. Now it got through censorship and it could only air now. You cannot really wait for it too much because the license lasts like half a year or something. You cannot predict the future. Yeah, I would say that. But also, these things are not like you don't see them coming, right? Because the stars are stars. they're gonna go to that position. You can see it for 100 years from now on, everything where it's gonna be. All the calculations are there. I'm just saying, because Chinese Dramaland and Filmland is highly superstitious, no matter what you say. I've been in there. I know everybody is superstitious. Every ceremony at the beginning of a shoot, everybody does it with all the incense burning and the pig head offering. Why do people do that? Yes, it came from Hong Kong, but everybody does it now in China. Every drama, when they start making, no matter big or small, they're superstitious. Why? Because everybody believes it works. I find it's really odd that this nature of a story got planned back then that they know are gonna air 25, 26, 27, where things are totally not in that vibe, right? It's just so wrongly placed in timeline that I'm not surprised that it doesn't perform to anything. Plus all the political problems I've talked about earlier, therefore this drama just kind of like tank fully. Yet I've watched 22 episodes And I do think this drama is not bad. So now, what is good about it? Number one, the story is not dragging. It's only 22 episodes and it gets to the point pretty quickly. Most of the time, you don't need to fast forward anything. You just watch the thing. It just keeps getting to its point. The second thing is, apart from the previous one that also this writer has done, the Don't Talk to Strangers, we really don't have another drama in mainland that is so specifically, clearly and telling you our thematic thing. The whole thing is about this thing that actually exists and actually involved professional fraud, sort of crime organizations to do it. It's just you thinking it's never going to happen to you. In Chinese, we call 杀猪盘, which is killing the pigs scheme, is a real thing. It's a form of internet telephone fraud. Sometimes it can also happen in real life, where basically you are being set up for a romantic trap so that eventually all the money in your bank account gets taken by the other party and they run away. And it's very well known and it happens all the time in real life. So this drama takes this hot and quite discussed topic on the internet and made it into the sort of 2020s version of a new domestic violence. Although it is not talking about professionally big organization, it's more about that one person who's been doing it and known within this whole internet community of being a master of like gaslighting. So it's not exactly sort of a professional fraud and 100 people all calling and all texting at the same place, but the nature of what they do is the same. I'd say it's good to have a drama that is about that, and it's done by famous actors, so it will get a little bit more traction, although it didn't really succeed at that. It does show you all step by step of what people do and how they control each other, manipulate each other, remind people of this could happen, and be more alarmed about that in your life. If like something like this happens, you know, you can have a little bit of foresight and be a little bit more cautious and on guard. Public entertainment stuff, one of its function is to inform and to educate. So it has that aspect of it. And it does give you a very detailed kind of from beginning till the end, every step of the way, exhibition of when that happens, what it may look like. Third thing that's great about this drama, the two actors are pretty good. It's not an easy drama, as you can imagine. With its nature, with the characters, the setups, the things you know are destined to happen in this type of drama, it's very tasking on both leads. I'd say if you've watched their previous performances and you can imagine what they would be like in this type of drama, then you'll get it. They do what you expect they can do. And because it has that very gloomy, dark lens, it would present both actors in an even more, I'd say, brutal light. It doesn't beautify either of them. I think for this nature of the story and what it is about, and for the two characters in terms of what they are on script, it makes a lot of sense that it looks like that. So it's definitely not idle, not beautifying the leads, drama, and it's hard to swallow, but you do get some very raw performances out of these two actors. So these points, when I was watching the drama, I do appreciate. I watch it because I have a channel and I watch as many Chinese dramas as I could possibly accommodate so that I can know what's going on in the industry and talk about them. But for people who are just looking at drama as entertainment, right, supplement of their life, apart from gaming and other things, like walking your dog, this is not you have to choose it, right? You would go into this drama, either be interested in the topic of professional gaslighter or what they do, and a contemporary iteration on screen from China, led by two quite famous actors, or you'd be like specifically interested in the acting of these two people. I think this is one of those dramas where the hardest part is for you to get in, like convince yourself, give yourself a reason to start. Once you start it, it's not very hard to watch through it. It's not long and it's not like dragged in any kind of editing way. So pretty easy to flow with the story and get to the end. That type of drama. So it could be binged, although maybe like a longer binge, not finishing it in one day. But I'd find the hardest thing is to actually make the decision to click into that drama, look at that poster. There are like lighter, happier, right, more cheerful, more silly stuff out there. Why do I want to pick this one? That definitely looks like a dark hole of like a lot of psychotic stuff going on. So that would be the hardest thing for people to actually jump across to start this drama. It is a pity project. It's not bad, and people definitely put a lot of effort. You can see the actors really had to go through a lot to get this done. It's not easy, but it just feels it's shot at the wrong time, comes out at the wrong time. It's just very mistimed. But at the end of the day, I don't consider it as a waste of my life having watched this whole thing. And my opinions are as above stated. Use that as a reference to make up your decision about whether you want to invest your life into this one. Thank you for watching Avenue X. I'll see you in my next video. Meanwhile, live long and happy drama watching.